So when players like Russell Wilson and J.J. Watt tweet out that they do not like this CBA, do you think the bottom half of the roster's guys, like those tweets carry weight for them? Or they look at it and like, hey, these guys have already made their money. They can afford, if we get locked out, to live. So does it go, hey, we respect what they're saying? Or, hey, these guys have already made their money and they don't care about, I'm sure, not saying they don't care about the bottom half of the roster, but
no, I think it's situational. I think everything's situational. I think there's some players that'll be like exactly what you said, like, oh, those rich guys are telling us what not to do. I'm just trying to survive. I got 3 kids. Mm-hmm. Right? There's some people that are like that. And then just like LeBron James is in the NBA, how he's a guy who, when he speaks, people listen. J.J. Watt is probably a guy in the NFL that when he speaks, people are like listening, kind of peek your head like, oh, why is he not like it? I'm not sure about Russell Wilson outside of the Seattle Seahawks locker room. I'm not sure if the rest of the NFL listens to Russell Wilson speaking, goes like, oh, we should listen to that. You know what I mean? Richard Sherman, definitely a guy, whenever he speaks, people go, oh, we should listen about that. It depends on where you're at credibility-wise amongst other locker rooms, but I'm not 100% sure you can paint a broad brush and be like, oh, everybody's saying, okay, that matters, and everybody's like, oh, those are just rich guys. And that's why I think the NFL knows that if it gets to a full player vote, they know that 50th guy on the roster who's maybe only playing 3 games a year, who's making, I don't know, $100,000 a year, $150,000 a year, that money's supposed to last him for the next 40, 50 years of his life. They know that extra $100,000 is going to be an incentive for them to vote yes, even if all the other stuff that is like eye-opening is a no. That's why this is a great business move by the NFL to add that.
Also, I believe I saw in there when I've been reading about this that the practice squad guys' salary is also going up. Like the weekly salary that if you get when you're on the practice squad, that is also going up. Are those guys?
That's such a small number.
Are they in the NFLPA though? If they like, if you're on the practice squad, are you part of the players that vote?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you were a player and you came back down. I don't know. That's a great question. That's only like 10 guys, though, per team. 32 teams, 320 people.
320 votes?
That's 320 votes. Extra $100,000? I will take that. I'm not 100% sure if they all get votes, though.
Yeah.
I don't think they do. Because remember, the last 2 years of my career, I did not sign up for the NFLPA. I did not sign in. I might not even get... because I didn't, I might not even get access to these things that people...
You're going to be all right.
Yeah, I'll be okay. But if I remember back, the practice squad members were not in those meetings, if I do recall. It's like, you got to make the roster to do it. Which, by the way, the NFL is saying, oh, we'll give the practice squad people more money. If you're already on a team, then you're back on a practice squad. Bang, that's a vote, yes. They're doing things in this CBA to ensure the fact that they get people to vote yes. They're like, all right, we'll drop this in there, we'll drop this in there, we'll drop this in there. That's just good business. That's Bernie Sanders saying on day 1 of being president, I'm going to legalize marijuana for all 50 states. That's everybody saying, oh, we're going to give free this, free this, free this. It's just getting votes, trying to win over votes. The NFL is doing that as well. They know this is the same world.
I think it's going to pass.
I think so, too. Mm-hmm. The $100,000 for every player is going to pass. That's why I think it took the NFLPA in the reps a long time. This thing didn't pass at 1:41 a.m. That was when the tweet was announced that it was past 17:14. I think there was a lot of conversation between the people that were saying no because they knew if it got to the entire players, this was going to pass. And they're like, well, we gave it our best fight.